appreciate what it means to this small community. This is a great event for everyone.
So here we go. Tavares will center. Nick Robertson and Matthew Nyes, a couple of young wingers. Here's Gregor, who's got some giddy up and a shot stopped by Luukkonen. Gregor had a good start. He takes a high stick here, and a penalty upcoming against Buffalo. Lead feed, Lafferty loose as both teams were making changes, and Lafferty's shot deflects up off the end glass. Down for Nyes. At the line, Timmins scores! Connor Timmins breaks the ice.
Now the key to this play is just the mobility across the line. First to keep the puck in, and then Timmins moves laterally. A dump-in play. When the puck's in play, you got to get there quickly. And a nice job getting in. Down low, Lafferty keeps it alive, and then watch the mobility across. This one looks like it got a little tip of maybe John Tavares getting a piece of
Dylan Cousins, the workhorse from Whitehorse in Yukon. Kept in by Olesen. Cousins along the boards, moving up. Davies scores! So a defenseman scores for Buffalo. Jeremy Davies, who has never scored an NHL goal, has one here in the preseason.
Well, the former All-American from Northeastern does a great job of jumping into the hole. And this is a couple of chances for the Leafs to clear the puck. There's an errant play in the middle of the ice. Kept it alive, and now Cousins just stops up and he draws the man to him and walking right down the lane. This is a couple of chances for the Leafs to clear the puck. There's an errant play in the middle of the ice. Kept it alive, and now Cousins just stops up and he draws the man to him and walking right down the lane. I was going to say for Jones, it's been kind of a quiet period where he hasn't really been challenged. Well, there's his big first challenge.
Puck bunted wide by McCabe, who moved up. Covering the point is Tavares from long range. And now Robertson will draw a penalty. He gets upended. And Buffalo will be shorthanded for the second time. Tyson Jost came up and seemed to catch Domi in the face. He almost was able to convert in tight, and now takes Krebs to the boards and gets a stick up on Krebs. And Max Domi's going to get his second penalty.
Listen, I played with Wayne Gretzky and Mario Lemieux, and they killed penalties at times. So I don't think it's a stretch to think you want to get them an ice time. You just have to manage it as the games go along.
Here's a break, shorthanded, nice to Lafferty, scores! Shorthanded. He had 4 last year, and Sam Lafferty gives the Leafs the lead.
Well, just as you talk about skilled players and what they can do on a penalty kill, have everybody below the puck trying to get it in. You get a good block, you get a good battle for the puck, and then Matthew Nyes shows his speed, puts it to an area, defers to Lafferty, and a nice finish there. You know, with that speed, you've got the goaltender backing up. He's committed deep in his net, and just good patience for Lafferty.
Here's Grusek over the line. Great pass across in front, and one too many passes as Kisakov passed off from right in front. And now Brickley, coming from the box, scores! Leafs score shorthanded, and then out of the box.
Instead, he overpasses, and then now the Buffalo Sabres, dead at the end of that power play, get caught watching, and Domi right out of the box. What a perfect pass. Tape to tape, and Domi done that. Quick little. Well, here's where the play in their own end has caused Buffalo so many troubles last year. Olofsson made that play defensively, Chris. But even despite a career year, 28 goals for him, he was a healthy scratch 7 times. And it's a play in the defensive zone that's been the problem.
Yoki Harju from the point puts one through. Couple of goals by Sabre defenseman, and it's 3-2.
Well, and there's what Donnie Granado's been trying to say. Can you survive in a shift where you're in your own end and turned it over 2 or 3 times at the other end, and the defense is able to make the change? The play's made down low, winning a battle. Now you get Yoki Harju, who just came on, and look at the bodies in front of Jones there. I'm not sure Jones was ever really able to pick this one up, but you can see Yoki Harju had a great eye for the net.
One last rush here for Murray, and he fires that into the glove of Jones. And we're through 2 here in St. Thomas. Lafferty and Domi with connections.
You got it. Come on up, Rob. That's great. What a great memory for both of us.
And it's been awesome to be here for this Kraft Hockeyville game. A chance right in front and off the post. And Johnson shot right on. Jones with the stop. Martin Jones with he's faced 9 shots through the first 2 periods. Leafs out shooting Buffalo 14-4 in the first, 14-5. And Kyle Clifford has one for air. And the Leafs. And it's 4-2 Toronto.
Clifford with the finish, but it's Timmins who we have talked about all through this game. Here's the one good chance at the one end. The rebound's there for the taking, but instead of just watching, watch how Timmins jumps up and jumps on this puck. It's inside of his man, make sure it's onside, cuts to the outside, and a hard pass across onto the tape of Clifford. You know, an opportunity for Clifford is back in the...
Right back to the line, power across, Yoki Haru, and Pervinen blocks that. Timmins an outlet, and Minton flips it away. We've got a penalty upcoming. Now Lajoie shooting right on. Cowan looks for the rebound.
Interference call here as goaltender gets knocked in front again.
And that'll be picked off by Nyes. Thought about it, passed off, and Holmberg's going to backhand it off the post. Pontus Holmberg's had a good night. That might have been a nice way to cap it. Minton drew the second assist on the goal in the 3rd period by Clifford. Timmins across, Cowan, back to Timmins, a bomb, and he's got another. Half of the night.
Well, you see Holmberg say to Timmins there. Timmins said, "Did you tip that?" He goes, "Nope." So this has been a great night for Connor Timmins. Just watch again the instincts here by Cowan, just taking this puck, dancing it down, bringing the man to him. A nice little pass. Looked like it did hit someone, but Steve's maybe down low, but nonetheless, just another great job.
And the Maple Leafs have their first win of the preseason now, 1-1-1, and the fans here in St. Thomas like the end result.